Another thing I don't like, let's turn up the heat a little. After the first day, we went back to his house and God, a bitch was shaking, y'all. I was like, I can't wait to go tell my friends. My neck, my back, lick my... Because we're making cupcake. You guys know it? Cupcake. After that first romantic kiss, I was like, down. Oh. How was our first kiss? Who's the bossy one? Okay, then what was your first impression of me? Who was more confrontational?
I'm literally dying.
You literally died.
I have no fault. I can't be mad about that.
In every aspect is like a man. Hi baddies, and welcome back to my channel. But today we're gonna be doing something a little different. We have a special guest. Pretend like you've never seen him before.
It's a me. Welcome to Cooking with Jade.
Actually, no. It's giving fake. Have you watched the channel before? Whenever we're in the kitchen, we are...
Whipping with Jade. I remember now.
Before we start anything, we have to do a whip. Today we decided to film a cute little couples tag. Tag. You're it.
You're it.
So we're doing a couples tag, boyfriend, girlfriend tag, get to know us a little bit better tag. All of the above because one of our baddies, shout out Amanda.
Shout out.
Mandy. She requested this video, so as always, love you down, Amanda, always. We decided to be a little extra, so we are making a delicious dessert. Any guesses?
I'm gonna guess cake, because it's the box.
Betty Crocker.
Am I close?
You were... That's me hitting the nail on the head.
Okay.
We were making cupcakes.
Oh.
Half a point.
Wow.
And
Cupcakes.
frosting.
I love frosting. Especially chocolate.
Oh. But we will be answering deep, meaningful questions. And as the video goes on, they're gonna get juicier. But yes, we might accidentally expose each other in the process. Oh well, who cares? It's for the baddies. So by the end of the video, we are going to be taste testing these cupcakes, and hopefully nobody is food poisoned.
No, I don't want that.
Casket ready.
Oof.
Preparing for a funeral.
Oh no.
We shall see. So baddies, grab a snack.
Maybe a cupcake. You know, seeing as we're gonna be both having cupcakes, that makes sense.
Hit subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment down below if you're a sweet or savory type of babe, or what your favorite cake flavor is. Ooh. Okay, baddies, we have two options. We got both Miss Betty and both Miss Crocker. However, this is just white. What is that vanilla?
Must be.
Okay, well, I'm gonna add vanilla extract to make sure. And then we also have Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Girl, I vote for Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay, disclaimer.
Obviously.
I bought it last time I went to America and I don't know when that was. So we have to make sure she's not gonna make us.
Sure, no matter what, it'll be delicious.
Oh.
As y'all can agree, right?
It expired December 15th, 2023. Girl!
No.
Girl, but it has Cinnadust. It has Cinnadust.
Damn.
Okay, white wins. But we're gonna judge her up because like this is getting boring.
No, like
Boring. Boring chant. Boring. Boring chant. Boring. Boring chant.
boring.
We want Cinnadust. We want Cinnadust. Anyways, step 1. Okay, wait, let's start with the first question.
I got the cup.
Let's start off easy. Let's save the boom. Okay, question 1. How did we meet?
We met on Tinder
Ooh.
at our university. We went to university together and we matched. And we went on a cute date at a bar, local bar.
Wait, no, we were going to get to the question of what was our first date.
Okay. Well,
He is so ready to like leap out the tea.
I don't know the other questions.
Tinder was one of those things where it just felt like a waste of time. Like it's one of those where you can just like doom swipe, and that was me down. However, I kid you not, like I was doom swiping and then my entire phone lit up blue because guess what? He super liked me. He had a crush.
Very much so.
And then our student houses were like kind of close by to each other, and that's why I think we popped up for each other. I think low-key some of you baddies went to McMaster. So like I lived on Haddon Avenue South and he lived on Broadway.
We're actually matched I was in my last year of university.
Yeah, he was. He was in his final year and I was in my second year.
Yeah.
So I was 19 and he was 22. We're gonna need half a cup of vegetable oil.
Delicious.
Okay, so now what was our first date? Our first date was at a bar. Okay, however, so let's say on Monday we matched. He sent me a message. Ooh, focus, girl, focused. He messaged me on Tuesday and was like, oh, on Saturday, let's meet for drinks at a bar. However, from Tuesday till Saturday, I didn't hear from him. No. And the thing is, if you're like, the girls will know, like sometimes you like, half of the conversations you have on these apps don't mean nothing and like never usually go anywhere. So I was like, oh, we're just like not going. And I was not gonna follow up, right? Until, I think we were supposed to meet at like 6 p.m. I get a text at 5:45.
Girl, you had like an hour of time.
I took an hour.
You had an hour of time.
He messaged, let's say we were meet at 6, girl. He messaged me at 5:45, said, oh, I'll be there in 15 minutes. I said, beware. Beware.
She is lying.
Wait, am I?
Yeah, I messaged you like an hour before.
Really?
Yeah. And it took you 2 hours to get ready.
Were you silent or were you silenced?
But that wasn't the challenging part. The challenging part for you was getting there.
Oh, I was on FaceTime with like Mel and Gabs and I was like, guys, like, do I go? They said, go. So I literally like Olympiana my way to get ready. It looked crazy down. But it was like one of those where my house was kind of close, but like not really, but close enough to where like if I ordered an Uber, they'd be like, but I've never walked that way before. Like I forgot in my brain that there's this massive hill that leads to the bar and it was tundra, it was cold, it was October, right?
Yeah.
October-ish time. And I had like a sew-in weave at the time. So then by the time I make it up that hill, snot running down my face, hair disarray, I stopped in front of like this random window. It was like, flattening that shit down. And then I made it eventually, but your girl was laid down. But like, come on, like if I don't hear from you, I'm not gonna like, you know, cross my fingers and toes, we're still going.
I was just busy.
He was. This is, and it makes so much sense now that we're dating because one, he's never like on his phone. No. Two, he's always working.
Yeah.
That's him down.
Just waiting at the bar, minding my business. Like, I thought she would not show up, right?
But I pull up. Lamborghini back to cop car.
But I was not expecting her to show up because like she was taking so damn long. And so when she finally did show up, I was very excited.
Oh, okay, so that goes to the next question.
I was like, ooh, yeah. She's here, finally.
Okay, then what was your first impression of me?
I thought you were the most beautiful girl in the world. I was taken aback. I was very, like I told Jade before, but she looks better in person. The realist.
That's so cute. My first impression was, and I kid you not, I felt like a movie girl. And I promise, I know I am dramatic down, but it felt like a movie when I walked in. Yes, bitch was out of breath, and yes, snot was running my nose, but it felt like my peripheral. What's the word, girl?
Peripheral.
You don't know what?
Peripheral.
Ooh, peripheral.
There you go.
It felt like that thing, the P word, literally went blurry, and like it was like in like slow-mo, and all I see is this guy at the end of the bar. Oh, he came in a button-down shirt, girl. Oh, he was so serious. He came in a button-down black shirt. It was giving very funeral 101, but like it was so cute. And I was like, oh my God, like he's so handsome. Because it was like giving one of those where like half the time on these dating apps, it feels like damn charity work. Like you really feel like a philanthropist because you are served nothing but, right? But then I walked in, I was like, knees shaking, girl, shaking. But not us having the same first impression. But then at the date, girl, like, so it was during the era where like the ripped black jeans, but it was like the single rip in the knee. I had that on. He started touching my knee and he was like, this dramatic pause is necessary. You will not believe what he said. He literally went, girl, like he dead ass opened his chompers and said, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? I said, girl, huh? I didn't really get it. He was like, I was like, what? He's like, you have a rip on your pants. And I said, oh. I said, yes. No, I don't even remember what I said.
You invited that one.
How?
Because you had a rip in your jeans.
Oh, okay.
You set up the joke for me.
Okay, so when I got ready in less than 2.5 seconds and put on those ripped jeans, maybe I fell on the hill on the way. That hill was humongo jumbo, girl.
I should have asked if you're okay instead of that. But it's fine.
But I was like, oh, romantic. Wait, okay, let's crack the eggs, girl.
Oh, yeah. I'll get the water.
Okay, I'll crack the eggies.
Pause. What, how much water? And, can I throw this into the big old pot of cake mix?
Yeah, launcher.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know if it feels like a dry, wet ingredients vibe or...
I feel like usually, but this is just Betty Crocker, girl.
Betty Crocker.
3/4.
Okay.
Fun fact, Chip is like super mathematical and like every little thing he like brings out his protractor for, because you can tell him to measure this and he literally bent down on the island and was like making sure it's level to make sure it's exact. Me, I always put a little extra for good luck.
Exact.
Okay, then babe, like how long have we been together?
We've been together over 5 years.
Yeah.
We celebrated our 5-year anniversary in
Bomba
Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica. Let's turn up the heat a little. How was our first kiss?
Oh. Our first kiss was very magical. It was actually after the first date. We were walking along the street and we got to the intersection and we were crossing the road.
Oh, I would like to mention, it was like pretty dark out, but like you can see like the stars in the sky. It felt such like a fairy tale girl. Like it's like one thing I love is a good like book, like a romantica book, and a good romance love movie. It felt very much that. That's why I always say like our love
really
feels
was.
like a fairy tale. Anywho, proceed.
And wait. So like in the moment, because like obviously I made the move, but in the moment, that's what I thought too. I was like, this is the moment. So I just grabbed Jade. I was like, pretty sure I said, the stars are so beautiful tonight.
Oh my god, I think you did say that. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Guys.
We gotta do a reenactment one day so you guys can actually see the full picture.
It was super romantica. But it was like one of those where we were walking and he like grabbed my hand. And I tell you, girls, oh god, a bitch was shaking, y'all. I was like, I can't wait to go tell my friends. Because I was like, wow, like I finally have a good debrief to give the girls. Okay, but after the first day, we went back to his house and before you go crazy, at the time, Chip used to like produce music. So he was like, oh, let me show you my setup. And I said, girl, sure.
Yeah.
And then after that first romantic kiss, I was like, down. Down. Oh, I put the eggs in.
Yeah, were you not supposed to?
Yeah, girl, I was. But let's put some other stuff in here. Because
okay.
it just being like flavor white is kind of like...
White's not a flavor guy.
It's a color.
So, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking, let's get some vanilla.
Okay, vanilla, got it.
Not vanilla.
Vanilla.
Vanilla. A little...
Cinnamon.
Should we do cinnamon? We really want the Cinnadust, girl.
A little bit of toast.
Wait, what?
A little bit of toast.
Like bread? Oh, cinnamon toast.
And a little bit of crunch.
The cereal.
Right? That's how they make it, right?
I think so, yeah. You have to get
Cinnamon?
bread, cinnamon, and crunch.
Crunch.
But you have to find something that's crunchy. Your toenail.
Not a good idea.
So then, yeah, we went back to his house and he was like showing me his little like keyboard. And he just yaps so much. And he was like, one thing is like when he's passionate about something that he knows a lot about, he won't like shut up.
It's very true.
But like, I think that's a good thing. I love when anybody's like passionate and like they can like talk your ear off. Cause like, I don't know, I love passion. So like anything somebody's passionate about, I'm just kind of like, keep going, tell me more. And then see him like get excited to talk about it. I was like, oh, this is cute. We literally talked the entire night until 4 a.m.
Very late.
And I kid you not, literally just talked. I don't even think I got a goodbye kiss.
I don't know.
So yeah, it's like we kissed underneath the stars and then talked literally all night about everything.
And I've never had that happen before. Like, I've never went on a date like that, where it was just like, we were just able to talk the whole time. I've never felt that way.
Same. And like, I think that's when I was like, yeah, this is special. What's your fave and least favorite thing about each other? My favorite thing about Chip is that he's so passionate. Like in general, like now with like all his stock stuff, so passionate. I love hearing about his day to day. Oh, and I also love that you're so like, ooh, get me a thesaurus. What's the word?
I think I got it.
We finish each other's.
Peripheral.
I guess I'll just describe it. Like, he just makes me feel so secure in every aspect. Like, I don't mind micromanaging. I don't mind taking control, but like, the only way I can feel like I can just like exist is when I feel confident in someone else's ability. And like, he in every aspect is like a man, in the sense where he just takes care of everything. Like, I don't have to worry about anything. Like, he just always makes sure if there's an issue or anything, he's already thinking of like ways to fix or solve. Like, very thoughtful.
Oh, okay.
Very thoughtful, because like usually I don't really like inconveniences, and when something bad happens I kind of shut down sometimes. So like a lot of times he tries to stop that even from even happening, like stop a problem from even happening. That's my favorite thing.
Okay.
Least favorite girl. Ew, I'm gonna be annoying. I was about to say there isn't one. Ew. Ew. Okay, you go first. You go and I'll rack my brain.
So my favorite thing about Jada is sort of similar to what she said, but Jada kind of she's a little psychic, and she kind of is able
I can gaze into the future. Do you get that?
No, I don't.
That's what I meant. My least favorite thing is
okay,
I speak
yeah.
about things and he doesn't understand what I'm talking about. References.
Okay, so you had the right words, but the wrong notes.
Oh.
You didn't hit the notes.
Oh, a bitch is off key.
Yeah, off key. Unfortunately.
Rhyme.
So sorry.
Oopsie. Hold on. Let me try again. You can gaze. No. Let's let it die.
My favorite thing is that you can read my mind and kind of like know how I'm feeling and like what's going on. I can't really explain it, but Jade is on top of everything that I'm going through. It's kind of crazy, but she just knows me so well.
I do.
You're the funniest and quirkiest woman in the whole world.
Corky down.
Right. You love to sing. You love to laugh. You find very funny jokes. Some are very niche too, but also funny.
Niche down.
So
Okay,
I think that's very iconic.
Gracias. Oh, we have to mix. Let's go over to our mixer.
Here we go.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Chippendales is preheating the oven.
Yeah. And then we can pre-eat the cupcakes.
I think the box literally says, "Do not eat the raw dough."
No, it's just like a taste test, like a sampler, like at Costco. You guys know about Costco? Leave a comment.
You heard the man. Do y'all know about Costco? While the oven is preheating, let's do a speed round of questions.
Oh my, okay.
This is the speed round.
Okay. So much energy.
I know.
Okay, but like, who has the most energy usually?
Me.
Everything.
Me.
Yeah.
I'll let you start.
What is my favorite color? Yeah.
Green.
That's right. Correct, Mondeo.
What's mine?
Pink.
Boyfriend meter off the charts. Blow up.
Level 1,000.
Oh God.
Level 1,000 in boyfriend right here. Wait. Feel this? Can you guess what that is?
Boyfriend material.
That's right. She knows.
Ooh, comedian.
She knows a joke. Alright. Why are you stealing my lines?
I know it. Who's the bossy one?
You are.
I am.
You're bossy, Miss Bossy.
I'm the bossy one. Who is the cleaner one?
Shorty.
The shorty.
Shorty in the pink.
Who is more confrontational?
A little bit.
Who has has better rhythm.
No, I don't. There's no way. I don't have better rhythm.
Rhythm. I
You got
think.
better rhythm. Yeah,
Okay, I think maybe these aren't the same things, but like if a song is playing and you have to catch the beat, he'll catch the beat.
Right.
I struggle to find the beat. I think maybe like dancing.
Dancing, yeah.
But like-
Dancing rhythm.
Dancing rhythm, but like him down.
Who listens to the best music?
Oh, interpretation. I say me, though.
Maybe.
I think because like my music is a little bit more diverse. Like I listen to a lot of genres.
Who?
Genres.
Oh, got it.
Who? What? When?
I heard jurors. I'm like, what? You don't listen to that band.
I had to grab you guys because on the next step, we are putting the cute little cupcake holder thingies.
Oh yeah. There we go. The cupcakes aren't in there yet, but they will be soon.
Ooh, the batter. Ooh, the batter.
No,
Now we got a scoop-a-doo.
Okay.
Oh, let's move we have a bowl of garlic. We are a garlic family
We
down.
are not putting that in the cupcakes. No. But okay. Yeah, now I got a question for you.
Spill it, girl.
Since we're making the batter, I have to ask, who is batter?
Me or you?
Yeah.
Like batter, like, or like batter, like,
Oh.
or batter, like, hey, batter, batter.
Okay, it's interpretation. However you interpret that.
Chips batter. Because when I hear about stories of this kid in elementary school, bad.
Not like super bad.
Bad.
You can interpret that in any way you want. I'll leave that up to the imagination.
Like he was so rambunctious. And literally, it's funny because when he tells me the stories, everything shifted once his mom signed him up for the science fair and he won the science fair. After that, he was Mr. Nerd a lot.
A little bit, yeah.
Nerd a lot. Nerd a lot.
Never even thought about it that way.
Yeah, once you won that science fair, girl, you stop getting into recess
excelled.
brawls for real.
Crazy. But Jade, I think Jade is better.
Period,
She
gang.
takes the cake. In this case, the cupcake.
No, literally. Lick it good for the like you should my neck. My back, lick my. Because we're making cupcake. You guys know it? Cupcake.
Okay.
Oh, what's our favorite feature of each other?
Okay. So I love Jada's smile.
Oh.
Because it's so beautiful and she has the most amazing smile. Oh,
Imagine.
That's no smile.
Cascase, what is it then?
Cascase indeed. We're both bilingual, but that's besides the point. What I'm trying to say is I try and make Jada smile because seeing Jada smile makes me so happy.
Stop. Oh my god.
What?
I would say his eyes, like he has such calm eyes. I think it relates to the passion thing I was talking about. Like when he gets like really passionate, he's talking about things he loves, like his eyes kind of like twinkle, and I think it's like the cutest thing ever. Yeah, so I would say your eyes.
Sweet.
Down.
You down.
Ooh, if we got married, where would we go on a honeymoon?
So we wouldn't do a honeymoon, we'd do a honey month. So we'd go somewhere for a whole entire month, not just a weekend, guys. And we would travel, we'd eat good food, spend a lot of time together for sure.
Yeah, I think ideally I wouldn't stay in one place for a whole month. I think, let's say
Travel around.
we went to Asia, we would country hop because it's so close. Or if we went to Europe, we would country hop. Maybe this one needs more attention. Hey, pickpocket.
Hey. Who's a pickpocket? In Asia?
See, remember the thing I said I hate? When he doesn't understand references.
Oh, what's that a reference to?
There was an
Lemon
era.
mouth?
Oh, another thing I don't like is Andrew is always shitting on Lemonade Mouth. Like, I love Lemonade Mouth. Determinate.
I assume every reference is that.
Because I do make a lot of Lemonade Mouth references.
Anyway.
Okay, I'm about to be swole.
Okay.
After holding these, because it's so heavy.
It is kind of heavy. Damn.
Ooh, girl. No, these cupcakes, fatty baddies, down. They're pretty big.
Oh, yeah.
They low-key might spill over.
Is that too much?
I think we're doing too much. Maybe on this one.
On that one a little bit. The drip, 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 drop. Have you guys ever played that game? In a camp or something? Or
Oh, yeah. Fun fact, I was a camp counselor. I wonder if I give that. Tell me if I give that in the comments.
I think you do.
I think I give camp counselor.
I think you do.
Our cupcakes.
Batter than the batter.
Okay. In the oven she goes. Ooh, bend and snap.
You betrayed me.
And I know that you're sorry.
For the way I hurt him.
Fun fact, me and Andrew will mess up lyrics. Okay.
Only like a little bit though. Not like totally.
While we wait, what is the
Square root of 5.
oh, girl, yeah.
Kidding.
Kidding.
I don't know that one either.
What is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done?
Or done, damn. I don't know. I've done so many embarrassing things. I've just like lost count.
Oh, I remember when I was in church, I was wearing pantyhose and a skirt and I was walking down like the aisle and my skirt fell down. And I was like a kid, so my underwear was like bright pink, shining. We are children of the light. We are shining. Those panties were shining. Shining. And once we went to eat Korean barbecue, and one thing I like to do is people watch and like observe. And while we were at Korean barbecue, Andrew starts choking on his meat. And did I notice? No, because there was a couple behind me that was so interesting, spilling crazy tea. And I was like, so clocked in. Meanwhile, in the peripheral, Chippendales, whoa. Ooh, Magnese. Hey. Chippendales was like red in the face, but he wasn't making noise. And like, if you know anything about like choking, once they start making noise, it's serious big business. And then he was like, and I only noticed was when he got it out and he was like, baby, what the hell? And I was like, what? He's like,
I was very mad.
Why would you get mad at me?
So I was mad.
Hey.
I literally died.
You literally died.
I had no fault. Can't be mad about that.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Wait, who said I love you first?
It was me.
It was Chippendales.
And it was after we had a crazy night out for Halloween.
He was sitting on the edge of the bed and I was laying in his lap, like my head was in his lap, and he like bent like over and like whispered it. And then I literally looked at him and said, what did you say? I was like, am I hearing this right? Or like, is it giving me alcohol? And he said it again. And then I looked up and I was like, I love you too. But then the next morning we were heating up leftovers that we ordered. And as I was putting it in the microwave, I was like, do you remember what you said last night? He's like, yeah. And then he came behind me and hugged me and said, I love you. Oh, bitch was screaming. Ah! I was shaking. Like I said, felt like a book, girl. But yeah, it was really cute.
Oh, you're the cutest baby.
Ooh, what's something weird that each other does?
Something weird. This might not be weird, but like, you love to sing and talk to yourself sometimes too.
Oh, he be interrupting, girl. Because sometimes I forget he's here, and I'm like having full-blown conversations.
Yeah,
and I'm
but like then I think she's talking to me. I'm like, what did you say?
What did you say?
And she's like, I'm just talking to myself. I'm like, okay.
I do that, and I do sing a lot, but like good, no. I just love music, and I love playing music.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. Zulu, 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 zulu. Oh, and I decided that I want a new hobby, and I was like, how funny would my new hobby be if it was like scatting? Like wait, how does it go? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that would be such a quirky like talent. Like,
it would be a vibe. Yeah.
like, bitch, put me on American Idol. Put me on This Is a Voice, and then you don't.
Triple threat.
What is something weird that Chip does? Ooh, what's your love language?
That changes sometimes. It's usually physical touch though.
Oh.
Usually. As you can see.
Imagine.
And, you know. Ow!
Oh,
But
sorry.
something on my don't not that physical touch. Not like that.
Ooh, guess mine.
All the above.
Yes. All of the above. I need to be loved in every way. It depends on it really depends. But like acts of service is a big one. Words of affirmation. So I remember once like we went to Mexico, our first ever vacation together. And I was a little insecure because like I haven't been to a beach. I haven't worn a swimsuit. Like I was shaking. So then Chippendales one was like, we have to get a room with a private swim up so that I don't have to like go to the big public pool and see everybody. But then on the mirror in the bathroom, he put sticky notes and a heart of like affirmations.
Yeah.
So like that, yeah. Chip's a big gift giver too. Oh, and quality time. Oh,
Yeah,
all of the above.
time.
All of the above. Oh, cupcake.
Speak of the devil.
Lick, 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 lick. I love to taste it in my chopsticks. Cupcake tour. Oh.
Get that out of here.
Ooh. She big, she large, she juicy. It's giving muffin. It's giving muffin.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Do you need like a fork or something to fork it?
Fork it. Yeah. Fork it. Louder. Fork it. Louder. Hey. How you doing? Hi. We've already yapped so much in this video, but long story short, lost the footage for the rest of the shenanigans that went on. But ultimately, we had the cupcakes, and how were the cupcakes?
Delicious.
I'll give them 5 booms out of 5 booms. Boom, 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 boom. Was that 5?
Yeah.
I don't know. But if you made it this far, drop a cupcake emoji in the comments. And as always, I love you baddies down. And I'll be seeing you very soon.
Bye.